One of the apps offered by Google is Google Docs. This is a word processor and is the equivalent of Microsoft Word. It's the perfect resource for writing papers or taking notes in your classes. If you're familiar with Microsoft Word, Google Docs is very similar. One advantage of using Google Docs over another word processor is that all your files are stored on the web. This allows for easy access from any computer or device. Google Docs auto-saves after every change you make, and if you lose internet connection at any point, you can continue to work while offline, and Google will save your work as soon as you're reconnected. You can also easily collaborate with classmates through Google Docs for group projects. To access Google Docs, first sign into your MyGCC account and select the My Drive tile. To create a new, blank Google Doc, click the New button in the top left corner of My Drive, click the arrow next to Google Doc, and select Blank Document. This will create a new Google Doc without any formatting. This document will automatically be placed in the Files section of your Google Drive. If you want to move that file to a specific folder, click and drag it to the appropriate location. If you want to use a pre-made document template, select New, mouse over the arrow next to Google Docs, and select From a Template. Give your Google Doc a descriptive name so that it is easy to locate in your drive, and you're ready to begin writing. There are several tabs at the top where you can edit and format your paper. The first tab is in the File tab. Here, you can share your document, create a copy, and email it directly to someone. You can also share your doc by clicking the blue Share button in the top right of the screen. When you click either of the options, a pop-up box will appear. Type in the name or email of the person you'd like to share with, or get the shareable link. You can edit the permissions the person you're sharing with has within the document. An editor can edit and change anything within the document, a commenter can only leave comments on the document, and a viewer can only view the document. If needed, type a message to the recipient and click Send. They will receive an email that a Google Doc has been shared with them. Google Docs allows you to download the file as another format, such as Microsoft Word and PDF. This process also works the opposite way with Microsoft formats. When you upload a Microsoft Word file into your drive, you can open the file up in Google Docs and edit it like you would a Google Doc file. Any changes you make will be picked up and saved on the Word file, and if you downloaded the file, these changes will be recorded. Also located under File is the version history of your paper. The version history allows you to see what edits have been made to your file. This is important when you are working with multiple people on the same document. You can also view the version history by clicking the text next to the Help tab that tells you when the last edit was made. In the version history window, you can see all the changes made in your document, who made them, and when. You can restore previous versions of a document and undo changes made by a specific person. The next tab to the right is the Edit tab. Here you can undo and redo changes made to your file and copy and paste text. You can also do this by right-clicking in your document or using the buttons on the Quick Access toolbar. Pressing the Ctrl+Z keys on your keyboard at the same time will also undo a change, and Ctrl+Y will redo the change. Next is View. Here you can personalize the view of your document, including adding or removing the ruler and document outline. The Insert tab is where you will add any special elements to your paper, including pictures, tables, footnotes, headers, footers, and page breaks. The Format tab is where all the paper formatting tools are located. You can change the alignment and indent settings, paragraph spacing, and add page numbers. Most of these tools are also located on the Quick Access toolbar. The Tools tab allows you to check your spelling and grammar, word count, and use Google Docs' built-in citation creator. You can also access the voice-to-text tool, edit your preferences, and view your accessibility settings here. Extensions is where any program add-ons you have installed will appear. You can download extensions by selecting Get Add-ons and browsing the Google Workspace Marketplace. Add-ons allow for additional functionality within the program that is not included by default. One example of an add-on is MathType, which allows you to format difficult math equations easily. Lastly, the Help tab is where you can get help with anything within Google Docs and search for specific tools. Below the tabs is the Quick Access toolbar. Here you can easily access the most used tools within Google Docs, such as the font tools and several formatting tools. If you're unsure about what one of the icons does, hover your mouse over it to see. If you're writing a longer paper or writing notes, you can utilize the outline feature in Google Docs to stay organized. To access the outline of your document, click the list icon in the left corner. If you already have header text in your file, sections will already be added to your outline. You can remove sections by clicking the X to the right of the header name. Add sections by creating headers in your document. You can also create a summary of your document here. When you have a document opened, you can add it to your favorites by clicking the star icon next to the document title. You can also move the document to a specific folder by clicking the folder icon. When you're finished using Google Docs, be sure to log out of your Google account. This is especially important if you're using a public computer or a computer that is not your own. To log out of your Google account, click your profile picture in the upper right corner and select Sign Out. Thank you for watching this video on using Google Docs. To learn more about formatting academic essays, view ACE's helpful handout on formatting when using Google Docs. To learn more about the Google apps, check out the other videos in this series. If you still have questions about Google Docs, visit the Academic Center for Excellence at any of Germana's campuses, or visit us online at www.germana.edu/Academic Center for Excellence.